हरे कृष्ण।
टेबल नहीं है, टेबल नहीं है, टेबल हाँ नहीं।
हरे कृष्णा। Many thanks to all of you
हाँ ले
to lead our devotees in this Hyderabad ISKCON branch, which is the important branch of Srila Prabhupada. It is my good luck to meet you. There are given so many points to discuss with you within 8:30 p.m. but I don't know how far it is possible. Tell about ISKCON, tell about Bhakti Yoga, tell about Namadatta, chant one drum with them, then tell about Buddhist tradition. How much time it is there, I do not know exactly. So that is our ISKCON, which was established by Srila Prabhupada. So, sorry, language is Hindi or English, which will be better? Please raise your hands, either English or Hindi. English will be okay? Okay? All your hands? Thank you. So, Srila Prabhupada went to United States of America in the year 1965 and established International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Prior to that, he had faced so many difficulties because his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, instructed him to preach this Sanatana religion all over the globe in Western language to the Western people. So ultimately, to fulfill the desire of his divine spiritual master, it took lots of pain, particularly to raise the fund or to just print some booklets or even some Bhagavatam in Western language, mostly in English. So all these things he did it single-handedly, and ultimately he prepared himself to go to Jaladat cargo ship. Proprietor was Sumati Morarji, staying at Juhu, Mumbai. He was just waiting to meet Madam. The office of Sumati was just near to sea beach area, office cum residence. He was waiting 7 hours in that wooden staircase, but nobody had informed Sumati about the presence of Srila Prabhupada. When Sumati was going to close his office by 6 p.m. and coming to her residence, he saw some old man is sitting on his wooden staircase towards his office. She was surprised. She asked, "Who are you? Why you came?" Prabhupada identified himself. Then she was forced to open the office and talked a little briefly with Srila Prabhupada. Then Prabhupada gave his proposal that I want to go to West to preach the Sanatana religion. So I want your help. At first, Srimati asked him, "What's your age?" "I am 69 plus, means 70. It is not possible because after it is a sea journey and you are 70 years age and old man to go there to preach and to just adjust it with the situations is not possible. So better you should cancel it." When she told him that way, to Prabhupada immediately remained silent for a moment. "Okay, if you can't help me, let me go somewhere else. But I have the desire to fulfill what is given by my instruction, given by my divine spiritual master." Seeing his strong determination, Sumati Morarji was convinced, now I have to help. So to his staff there, she called all of them, most of them were available at that time. Prepare a passport and a visa for this gentleman. and one ticket to the cargo ship, reserve a room for him, and specifically she told the captain of the ship, Pandya, to look after all these things. Then Prabhupada was very much pleased and came back. From Calcutta he started his journey to Jaladutta cargo ship, and Captain Pandya was taking care of him. Anyhow, because it was a long journey to the sea, he was affected with sea fever and heart attack. Old man, due to heart attack, he felt very much, weak in his cabin. On his bed, he was lying, nobody was there. Information gone to Captain Pandya. And Pandya saw that he is in a helpless condition, and it is just sea journey, and he is a very old man. He also prayed to the Lord, please help this gentleman. Because he was a surrendered soul to Krishna, Krishna told Sarva Dharman Paritejya Manete Saranam Braja Ankam Sarva Papebhyam Bhakti Sami Mahasucha. So Krishna is there to just help him. As a small boy, like 7 to 8 years old boy, Krishna's dress was only yellow garment up to his knee, the garland, and just a chadar on his chest, bansuri, peacock feather, smiling face, some simple garments in the leg and the hand and in the waist. He came to Prabhupada and gave his divine touch from head to butter, the leg, and told the name, Prabhupada, you will be successful in your attempt because you have niষ্ঠা towards the words of your Guru and total devotion at his divine lotus feet. So don't worry, you will be okay. In this much, he just vanished. When Prabhupada got the divine touch of Supreme Lord Krishna, he felt as if he is like a young man like all of you, although he was age 70. This is the special mercy of the Lord to the dear and pure devotees. Thereafter he went to Boston. There Prabhupada, when he was calling to just some fill up some formalities like the papers etc. through immigration officers, everything. He found something there. He was surprised. I am here to just preach science of Krishna consciousness, but the atmosphere is totally different. What is any of you know? Please raise your hands. What has surprised him? You are on first time or coming several times to this temple? Several times. I think you are all aware of it, about the American situations, particularly in Boston Temple during 1965. What is that? Raise your hands. That's true, but what the practical scene? All naked girls and boys. Don't say hippie culture, of course, but they are all naked. How do you feel? You see such type of things, just going to preach them Gita or Bhagavatam or Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada then was very shocked. Prayed Supreme Lord, whose divine touch he got in that cargo ship. And Krishna prompted with the name Prabhupada. I know you are Prabhupada. You have to show the lotus feet of Prabhu, or you are taken shelter at the lotus feet of Prabhu. Either way it is Prabhupada. Okay? So you should not feel disturbed. Just act like a puppet on the hand of a puppet dancer in his fingertips. As he dances, the puppet dance. Similarly, you should dance on the tip of my finger. As I will dance you, accordingly you should dance. Don't think otherwise. But immediately shout. like the apology, and wrote a song glorifying the Supreme Lord, which is exactly printed in Srila Prabhupada Leela. You'll find it there. Thereafter, he had surrendered himself, still he was more serious. And afterwards, big, narrations are there. How he reached a place, 22nd Avenue, storefront, as you told, the hippies are in there, and how Prabhupada mixed with them, and how they developed friendship, and ultimately Prabhupada, with their help, started this movement in the year 1966. He registered it, name of his Congress Society, and he collected some regular devotees and followers, and ultimately spread all over United States, then to European countries, then to Australia and other places of the world. In this way, he was able to cover the globe 14 times within 11 years. 70 was his age and 81 is his disappearance age. So it is only 11 years span. He had covered the globe 14 times at the age of 70. And for this cause, we all are united here to know what Prabhupada is and how his own society was established by Prabhupada. For Prabhupada, because he was seer of the truth and he was a real devotee of the Lord, so ultimately he had planned something that the movement will spread like thousands and thousands years ahead. And because he had just introduced young mass within this movement, ultimately till now his first students or disciples or followers are continuing this movement. And during their preaching mission, they had also made followers who are continuing the progress of these activities and everything of this Krishna consciousness. Thereafter again, the second best students, they had become the spiritual guide to the next generation, and that is also spreading. In this way, what Prabhupada got from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati during the year 1928 at Doladadanga, Kolkata, he had given it to his followers are giving it to this present followers, and then the next the student, they have got that information. So this is your parampara, Guru Shishya parampara, evam parampara prapta vivid rajasya vidu. So we have to see what is the mission of this parampara. Mission of the parampara is to just give us a chance to know the self. We are all in bodily conscious of life. Anybody asks us, we are giving first of our presentation, who am I? Where from I coming back? Who are my parents? What education I had got? Which company or anywhere I have just my service? In this way we are giving identity, but our real identity is hidden within us within two coverings. What is that? How do you do this? What are the coverings? Anybody can say? That is in Gita, you know all of it. Huh? There's a microphone is there. Little aloud. Speak, wrong or right, no problem. If you speak, then I will be encouraged to speak more to you. Okay, another? Gross body and subtle body. What are the gross elements of the gross body? Can you see? Anybody else?
Five senses.
Yeah.
Five
Five
senses.
Five senses. Items, elements, natural elements. No. Khitab tarja marudhyamo. Earth, water, air, ether.
Fire.
Yeah.
Water, air, soil.
Okay. Fire.
Fire.
And what are the three subtle elements? Okay, thank you. What's your name? Abhishek. Okay, Abhishek. So ultimately, these three subtle elements of subtle body and five gross elements of gross body have covered this soul, for which we are presenting ourselves with this gross body only. But when gross body is just finished, either by accident or by death or by disease or any way it is gone, we are represented by our subtle body, having three subtle elements, but all these are material elements. If our sadhana is strong, means you are doing regular chanting of the holy name with the devotees, offenselessly, chances are there that you will come to your own consciousness that I am not this body, I am the spirit soul. But you should avoid 10 offenses. You know all these 10 offenses, corruption. So ultimately, that consciousness, developed consciousness will help you to just leave this material body and give chance to go ahead to the spiritual world. But it is not so easy. You have to make complete Krishna consciousness realization, so that when your this gross body with this complete Krishna consciousness is moving towards the spiritual world, there are certain barriers are there. Like these material elements, gross elements, there are different layers above this material world. 10 times, 10 times, 10 times higher and higher till you reach Viraja. And if your bhajan is so strong, that Krishna consciousness, spirit soul, that will cross easily those layers and ultimately reach Viraja river. Viraja river means, the Kajalas water that is flowing in, like Mother Ganga here. That is the part of this Viraja river water. And when your gross body, subtle body with this Krishna consciousness, complete Krishna consciousness flow will cross over the Viraja, the gross body, this subtle body will be finished. Only the spirit soul will reach to the next side of the Viraja river. From where this Vaikuntha world, the spiritual world starts. Now ultimately, every living entity has a relationship with the Lord eternally. And that is, as per your developed taste with the Lord. We have 5 kinds of relationship with the Lord. What is that? Then Satya. Satya, Vatshalya. Serially, not after Vatshalya, Satya. Satya, then Vatshalya, then Madhurya. So as per your relation with the Lord, that will be revealed to you by the Lord at the next part of Viraja river. And accordingly, you will be sent to the similar planets there. If you are qualified to Ajodhya, you will go there. If you are to Vaikuntha, you will be sent there. If you are to Golak, you will be sent there. And Mahaprabhu's abode, Navadip is also there, you will be sent there. As per your relationship established with the Lord. And that they are some service to them. So that's we should take carefully the advice of our spiritual master or who are the responsible authorities, how sincerely we will practice Krishna consciousness. In that way, we will be there to serve internally to the Lord, where there is no necessity of ahara nidra bhaya vaiduna. Or you can understand ahara nidra bhaya vaiduna. Then you say, how can we alive there? It's internally just such as a planet when all these necessities are not there. And the more you serve, you get more pleasure, more nourishment, more strength, more enthusiasm, more encouragement, everything more and more. And the more you please the Lord, Lord will encourage you more in more seva. So that will just between you and the Lord, how you are serving, how Lord is accepting your seva. In this way, internally you will be very, very spiritually peaceful world. What is your real, place of living eternal? It is easy to say, but to make it a practice, Prabhupada made this Krishna Consciousness Society all over the world. He made 108, but afterwards it was thousands and thousands in numbers, branches. And it gives a chance, particularly the young mass, not to be diverted to this materialistic way of life, but to have a spiritual realization. And for this realization, basic point is you have to learn something from the scriptures given by Prabhupada and instructions delivered by our divine spiritual masters as guides, and follow it a little. Don't be very hasty to grasp everything at a moment. You should be very slow, but you will get steady result. And the more you just accept it seriously, all your doubts will be clarified, conviction will be more, and you will be more attached to the developing your shraddha, faith. Faith is the most important factor. For to develop faith, you have to regular touch with the spiritual personalities. That's called Adu Shraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha. If you do regular Sadhu Sangha, then this Shraddha will increase more and more. As far as Shraddha is a percentage with you, it will be divided into Kumla Shraddha, Madhyama Shraddha, Uttama Shraddha. Kumala Adhikari, Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyama Adhikari, Uttama Adhikari. These are all explained in Nectar of Devotion given by Srila Rupa Goswami. And Prabhupada made a very small, the subtotal of the Bhakti Samanta Sindhu in a very nutshell, that is Bhakti Samanta Sindhu or Nectar of Devotion. So guideline is there and you can just follow it. When your Shraddha will gradually increase, then what will happen? You will become more serious. Even one day you will reach the Sangha of real dear devotee Chindra, you feel something, really why not be. But here, this side, this material energy or Vahiranga Shakti, she is waiting to taste you. Just having some hurdles on your way, coming to devotees association or to Krishna conscious temple or branch or your seminar like that. You should feel that how far I am serious, it is being tested there. So I should not go back. I have to reach the point. In this way, we need Ushad Nishya Dharjat Tattat Karma Pravartanat Karma Tyagat Sadabhritar Sadvir Bhakti Prasatya. It is given by Srila Rupa Goswami in Upadeshamrita. You should continue your encouragement and a determination should be strong and you should have patience. Encouragement, patience are the balance points with determination in the middle. If you are determined to become Krishna conscious or a real devotee of Krishna in this life, whatever may be the hurdles, I won't look at it, and have your patience and have your this encouragement, you will reach the goal. That's the statement of Prabhupada. And himself had shown it, because he was very loyal to his divine spiritual master, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, and by his instruction, they were able to make such a big society all over the world. So in this way, our association is very much required to give ourselves encouragement. Of course, this is material world, relative world, other items are there to obstruct us, but our determination will help us. Because when we are in the relative world, we are getting some result, but we think some adverse effects are there. But in spiritual world, all positive. We are getting a little happiness means distress is there. We are getting some, pleasure means some distress are there. In this way, it is so mixed. But in spiritual world, everything is pleasure. everything is just happiness, everything is having your giving you positive result. So ultimately you will be very total, complete Krishna conscious atmosphere. So that purpose we have been given a very good chance. As for Mahaprabhu, you know Mahaprabhu? Who was Mahaprabhu? Huh? Incarnation? Lord Krishna, how? Huh? Buddha brother. That's okay. Krishna himself gave us the process of surrender through Arjuna. But when he went back to his abode Vaikuntha, after winding of his Leela here, he was in this planet for 125 years, out of which 100 years he spent in Dwarka Leela, just Dwapara Yuga, very end part, 100 years, and 25 years, beginning part of Kali Yuga. And Kali just already entered. In this juncture of Dwapara and Kali, after 25 years of Kali, and before that 100 years end of Dwapara, we are just making his Leela here. When he went back to his abode, he thought, I made the Leela, but what I had given to for the people of this age of Kali. Because in this age, Manda Sumanda Patayu Manda Bhagyahi Upadutta. Prayana Alpayusha Kalavasya Jugajana. Hence in Kali Yuga, all are having less intelligence, less memory, lifespan is very small. What they will get any benefit from age of Kali to go back to Godhead? Nobody thought. Because Krishna is our well-wishing friend. Bhaktaran Jagyatapasak Sarvalokamaheshwaran Srudan Sarvabhutana. It is applicable to Krishna, not to anybody else. Just to help the common people affected by the age of Kali, he wanted to just have some literatures. At that time, if you was listening and they are having sharp memory, they could just hear it whole of their life. But when Kali Yuga came, it is reduced. So through Vyasadeva, he made the scriptures like Bhagavatam, Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Ashtadas, Puranas, and Upanishads, Vedantas, everything he made. But the purpose, Sarvecha Vedai Angava Vedyo, to know that among all the knowledge of the Vedas, I am to be known. I am the Angi Sarvajanyana. I am the just enjoyer of all the sacrifice, not that Bhavan, all the activities. So all these are given, but Kali Yuga people can do it within a very shortest span of life. What's the age of people in this age of Kali? The non-living standard age? 100. But because of the influence of Kali, it is reduced to 80, 70, 65 like that. Almost we are seeing nowadays, young mass is having some their accidental death. They are not reaching up to even 50 years age. They are getting enjoyment doing different stunts, this, that, and they are living there, they are losing their life. And Prabhupada wanted to save this young generation by introducing Krishna consciousness. Like he had initial friends in America, all 18 to 20, 22 years age, both boys and girls. He started this movement from Tompkins Square Park, where he was having the picture of Radharani and Krishna, and he made some preparation of Khichdi Prasad, offering to their lordships, and with his Kartar, he was there doing Kirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When these young boys and girls were just moving in that park, they thought, who is that gentleman here? Old man having saffron dress and just shaving his head. What is this? What is the just uttering? They are coming there with their guitar and their jean pants having rodents and their beard and mustache. No, as my friend told hippies, Prabhupada made the hippies the hippies. So ultimately they circulated Prabhupada as per his living, but could not utter the name Prabhupada as uttering. Simply Mahamantra they brought the movement. Why? Because so much, that is material region darts are up to the neck, not in the heart, up to the neck. And Prabhupada, they told, what Prabhupada, what we are doing, Prabhupada to chant with me. They could not even utter like you just grab somebody's leg, just start they not Hare Krishna, Hare is Radharani's name, and we are chanting is a Hara, is a Hare. So they could not utter the word They as if somebody is grabbed the neck, While you are vomiting, They are like that. From that condition, Prabhupada lifted them to make Hare, then Krishna, then Hare, then Rama, Rama, Hare. In this way, 3 months continuous effort, Prabhupada is able to train them to chant brokenly this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. By 6 months, they are okay with chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And when they saw the picture with Prabhupada, with Sunday fest at his 26th Second Avenue storefront, the Prabhupada, then they told, Swamiji will call you Prabhupada because you have shown the path to Prabhu, so you will tell you as Prabhupada. Prabhupada, who is this young girl, who is this young boy? Because their vision is there. And our vision actually serves. We are not elevated devotee. Prabhupada, no, they are not a young boy and young girl. He is supreme Lord. What is supreme? I will explain it. Then Prabhupada started giving them Gita lectures. And that girl is internal potential of the Lord. When the Lord wants to get pleasure from his body, this internal potential expands. There are so many multifarious energies of the Lord are there. But mostly internal potency is giving pleasure to the Lord in this creation of this spiritual world. But you will have to understand, when you regularly chant holy name, do satsang with me and take Krishna Prasada and join with the arati or dance or kirtan of Krishna, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then your senses will come to a perfectional stage. We are now in imperfect stage, where we can't even able to know what is behind us, what is away from us. Our vision power is limited, our vision back we can't understand, we can realize, can see what is happening in the next future. Of course, sciences are there, but easiest process is science of Krishna consciousness. It will give us a chance to realize all these things. So that's why easily you have to chant the holy name. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Kevaram, Kalo Nastiva, Gatirandita. It is mentioned by Dasadeva in Bruhat Naradiya Purana. More explanations are there. And in this way, you will chant the holy name, you will have its effect. Practice purpose is or to realize really get some meaning or some influence or impact. You chant one day constantly Mahamantra for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it achieves so many things. At least to make your mind peaceful, undisturbed. It will make you totally concentration. With full concentrated mind, you can do something, mind will be fixed. Forget about your spiritual realization. So, by Prabhupada's advice, they had practiced it. And ultimately, they had certain realization. But total realization is when you come to the point that you are not the body, you are the self. And self is just spiritual consciousness. And it is just very unseen. If you have this, what do you call it, very, very subtle items to see what is the message, what is that? Huh? No, not that. That nation had forgotten. Anyhow, like some subtle. So ultimately, to realize the self, your process is this Mahamantra. Your realization will come in such a way, it is already spread all over your body. Whenever you touch, you feel consciousness. but its location is at the heart with super soul. And its size is 10,000 parts of the tip of the hair. Kesatra Sakamagasi. But it's so powerful. And you are chanting, which you are practicing how Mahamantra will have to chant through our lips so that it will have effect all over the body to remove all the dirty, danger-like deposits in the heart and make us totally a Krishna conscious person. That's the Mahaprabhu told Sikyastakam, Cheto Darpada Marjanam, Bhava Mahadabhajni Nirvapanam, Sreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam, Vidyavadu Jivanam, Anandam Bodhivardhanam, Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam, Sarvatma Snapanam, Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. When together more than one we are doing Kirtan, that is called Sankirtan. And when we ourselves doing, that is our only Japa Kirtan, it is helping us. For the living entities are there who are having, certain consciousness or having some, covered consciousness, to help them we are doing mass Kirtan. So ultimately this Kirtan, the more you make, it will make you more, conscious of the self. And it is in such a, it is just grown. Ultimately what will happen? The more you are totally concentrating yourself on the self, you are getting certain pleasure. That pleasure is incomparable to the world's all so-called material pleasure. That is the difference. That pleasure is very, very spiritual and unique, not found anywhere else. And that will give you a taste to have continue your association with the dear and pure devotees of the Lord. And ultimately, you will be in that ocean of spiritual pleasure, you will inundate with that and you will forget everything. And what is that situation? Your name uttering to the lips as a practice. Now himself, the holy name, will come to your lips and it will dance. It will utter from the lips by Lord himself. Holy name will dance. Holy name will chant from your lips, not by yourself. Itself the holy name will come in the tongues. And it will not leave you. You may sleep, you may go somewhere, you may do something, but your tongues are dancing with the holy name, because holy name itself appears in your tongue. If you do that, your life is successful. But we are practicing. It will not come to our, these imperfect senses or material senses. When holy name will just have His mercy on us, it will dance on our lips. Instantly. It will make you mad. People try to stop. No way you will stop. Dance and dance and dance. And your body will be so sublime, somebody will touch your body. You will chant holy name. Somebody will look at you. You will dance. Some air from your body will pass to somebody. You will dance with holy name. Somebody will just have your little connection. You will also dance with holy name. That Mahaprabhu did it at South India tour. When he came first to Jagannath Puri, Odisha, after taking sannyas with the order of his mother Sachi to be there, 6 years he went to South India. By his association, his followers, his other associates, they become total Krishna conscious. Wherever to their village they had been, they also saw the person, they become Krishna conscious. Means chanting automatically holy name. And that is pure holy name, not a practicing holy name. That getting pleasure. The wind blowing, touching their body to somebody, he became Krishna conscious. Somebody saw, he became Krishna conscious. Somebody spoke, by hearing somebody become Krishna conscious. So it is our chance in this age, in this form, as young people, just make it a practice. Rest is with Krishna. And ultimately you will achieve the goal. And you make whole world Krishna conscious. Means, Brahmanda Tarite Sakti Dhare Jane Jane, like Srila Prabhupada. You will deliver one universe. Forget about this earthly planets. You have that capacity. So Prabhupada was, let that dirty things in your heart should be removed through chanting regularly this Mahamantra with devotees and become fully Krishna conscious and deliver yourself and others. And for that purpose, he has a book distribution program. You have Gita, you have Bhagavatam, you have Chaitanya Chaitanya, you have teachings of Queen Kunti, you have teachings of Lord Chaitanya, you have teachings of Lord Kapila. All the, essence of Shastras are there. You may read or you may, a group of devotees can discuss it. Maybe 10 minutes, half an hour, as you like. Then you will see the result. So now they are training to just chant one round with holy name. So you can provide, they will provide you the beads, that mantra mala. You can do one round of japa. Then other programs said, I have so many things to give you, but because they had made it stipulated as per their programs. So let us follow it. But our aim is to get the result. I should not expect result, but Lord has told, Karmani Vadikaraste Mahapaleshu Kadachana. Do as per Lord's desire, as Prabhupada did by the desire of Krishna, and ultimately made for one Krishna conscious. Similarly, we can make everybody Krishna conscious and go back to Godhead. Where there is no need of, ahara nidra bhaya. There is no janma mrityu jara vyadha. It is all sufferings here, but we are accepting it as pleasure because senses are imperfect and we have not true realization of this self. We are just in the illusion and Maya Devi puts in more illusion. So to deliver us, Prabhupada had these programs. So many thanks to you that you are all present here and getting mercy of Sri Sri Gaurnidai, Sri Radha Madan Mohan, Sri Sri Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Sudarshan. If any comments or any questions after this chanting, you can do for 5 minutes. Okay? Abhishek, thank you. All of you are doing first time chanting or we are doing it previously? Doing that. You are a brother? They know the process. They know the process of chanting. This is our chanting bit. This is our Radha Krishna bit. These are the bits of 108 gopis. We'll start at certain point with this tip of these two fingers, middle finger and this finger, and this way just hold it like this. And then we'll chant Panchatattva mantra. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. In this chanting of Panchatattva mantra, we'll then start Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. When the first bit is finished with Panchatattva mantra and Mahamantra, then the rest of the bits only with Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Slowly you will have to chant. It will speedily, like your mind will start to just start the scooty or your motorcycle or bullet with maximum speed. No, that will make you to face accident. And this beats from your tip of the finger will slip. It will be mistake. And it will not be counted as a real chanting of the origin. Even while chanting, you are with the lips, you are chanting the mantra, with your ears you have to try to hear the clear Mahamantra. Distance is this much, from lips to the ears. And it should be with perfect attention. Suppose you have a mobile, it keeps ringing, it will disturb you. Don't put mobile with you. Because it is a tapasya, austerity, to have your relaxation, have relation Super Soul and have relation to Supreme Lord. So be careful when you are in tapasya. Don't put the items will disturb your tapasya, austerity. And ultimately, make it a point. Brahma Murta is there from every morning 4 to 6 or 3 to 5 or 2 to 4. Whichever is convenient for you, just accordingly phrase yourself, drink some water, make your throat free of coughs and anything, and then chant nicely. And focus your attention on all what you are chanting, Mahamantra itself. In this way, when you maintain your concentration, after 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 7 days, you will see how your mind is fixed. It is not oscillating here and there. And whatever you do, mind will be that one. Definitely you get some result. Even if no result is there, this deep chanting will give you patience to maintain your tolerance power. By chanting, your tolerance power will more and more it will increase. Any hurdles are there, you will not feel anything bad. It will give you more encouragement. For what? Determination is to reach the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. All these things are from the holiness. That we had chanted that Mahaprabhu Sikhyastaka first verse is explained in our Upadeshamrita and in Ishamrita. Every other Prabhupada is given, but Upadeshamrita you see that is clearly mentioned here. And in this way, to make it a practice, it is your positive, gain, no loss. You instantly may not have any result, but afterwards you have so much result. Your material desire will be fulfilled, so also you have got some spiritual realization. So very slowly you should do it. Initially it will take 15 minutes minimum. When you practice it, it will be within 7 to 8 minutes. And just when you will finish at this point, don't cross this Radha Krishna bed. Just turn into this side. Again you will chant Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. There with the same bed, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But the next onwards bits will be only Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like bumblebee sound, or that our what do you call it, Madhumaki, what's the in English term? Honeybee. That humming sound is there, it will turn into like a humming sound of Mahamantra. Your mind will be that humming sound of Mahamantra. It will not disturb anywhere. And in this way, you will just go ahead, your consciousness will just increase like anything. But don't put any disturbing items with you. They will come, suppose you are married, wife will come. Maya will say, be careful. The greatest exam of your life. Easy process, easy getting result, but difficult process, all these surroundings will come to disturb and exam that point. Or else, mind has some thoughts, it will come to for that one, oh, my exam is there, oh, my interview is there, oh, my important work is there, oh, I have to attend some patients. In this, all these things will come when you are chanting. That is the test of outlivish Maya. Be careful. Once you do it, get the result, you will be successful. So let us chant this mantra, Mahamantra with Panchatattva mantra. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Next please. Nothing. Finish. Finish. In this way, you have to chant every day one round. When it will increase your Shraddha, then you will start second round, then third round, then fourth round. Minimum Prabhupada had prescribed 16 rounds a day. On Ekadasi day, if it is possible, you can do 25 rounds a day. That will increase your consciousness, concentration, so also purification. The more you chant, the more first thing is your concentration will be fixed. Mind will not be oscillated. It will be controlled within your chanting of holy name. When this chanting will finish, whole day whatever work you are doing, mind will remain constant in that. Initially you may not get the result, but result is rest assured. No problem. And ultimately you are getting perfection over the senses. This chanting is just short vibration is influencing entire the body with all the organs, senses, mind and intelligence, everything. The more your chanting is just continued, you should be careful that 10 offenses you should keep always with your front. Always watchful of these 10 offenses. How they are coming in your chanting. Gradually when you are aware of that offenses, you will try to avoid the offenses during chanting. When your chanting is offenseless, these are 3 stages. Chanting with offense, chanting with alertness to offenses, and chanting without offenses. First chanting with offenses, it will give you 3 results. You may know or you may not. You may desire or may not. That is dharma, artha, kama. All sorts of your mental desires are there and anything you need, that will fulfill. Artha means your economical problem will be solved with the holy name. Don't try for any interview. Don't try for any exam. Don't try to just make your effortful or effortless efforts. It will not help. What is destined, it will come. But the name is such, it will change your destiny. It's very powerful. In these sense, you will get miraculous result. I have seen myself. One gentleman, he is in ISKCON now also. He has a big education only up to class 5 standard. In the footpath, he was selling potatoes. Father and parents are very poor. He had a very slum to stay. In the footpath, he was collecting from that potato, that good house, some 5 kg, 10 kg potatoes. He was selling it and he was just maintaining himself and his parents. At that time, he was maybe 7 to 8 years old. Somehow or other, ISKCON devotees are going to the market to collect their vegetables weekly, fortnightly, on some occasions also monthly, mostly potatoes. They found this boy. They developed interest with him. What you are doing? What's your identity? Where are your parents? How long you are doing? Better you can come to our temple and do some seva. You can get this. None of parents will not allow. Ask their parents, or we'll go, we'll convince them, we'll just help him, we'll just hear more without this selling of potatoes 10 kg, how much profit will get? Maximum 30, 40, 50 rupees. Is it enough for your family? We'll give you more in some seva. Parents agreed. They told we'll allow once a week to meet you all, will come and meet you. And you can come also, most welcome. Then this way came to the temple. They told just chant holy name with us, nothing else. Small boy, what can you do? Then they gave him time to sadhana and clothes and tilak. He was trained up in that way. Gradually he told, give me some seva. Taking prasadam without seva, I feel guilty. You see how the consciousness is gradually purified. And ultimately he asked, they told, please just sweep this portion of the land in the temple. Nothing else. We will clean it, but we just sweep it. After Swamiji told, I am developed interest to clean it with water and everything, and do it. Then he told, I want to plant some flowers for them, do it. I want to make some garlands, do it. I want to pot vegetable, do it. I want to cook for the individual, do it. In this way, they told mother, their father, they are waiting. We will give you certain kind donation for their maintenance. Go and give it to them. 100 rupees, 150 like that. We are surprised, we are not getting 20 rupees, but boy is in Islam center and getting this much. Ultimately, he just made this seva. Then after 1 year, he told, can I be initiated? What? You want to initiate? Yes. You know principle? You are chanting, you are doing, I am doing, I know the principles, I know the offenses, I am just with you. Can you please help me out? So they give you an initiation one day. And he was very much happy, parents are very happy. And he continued his seva. Thereafter, seeing his sincerity, when he was at the age of 18, after 10 years in Islam, they told, can you do one responsible one? Now, okay, we have certain new devotees. What you learn from us, the way you are trained with us, from us, getting training from us, just give it to that. And we will give you more money because your grown-up parents are becoming old. So in this way, you are training a circle of total group of 15 devotees, newcomers. And they are very much impressed because of his purity of heart and sincerity and because of his dedication. They became devotees. Gradually, they just sent him to another temple. They told, now you are a Krishna, tell parents I am going for 1 month to the temple in India and I will come back. But before that, I will give you some money for your maintenance and I will regular touch with you, either to our friend or by myself I will come. And they gave a post of temple commander to him. They just gave him the guidelines and these are things you have to follow. He did the job so much. The temple authorities are highly satisfied. He remained 5 years as temple commander. Then they told, now your position is to another temple, we are sending you as vice president. Can you manage? I don't. I have no education is required here. Krishna is your master. Knowledge comes from him and he will help you. Ultimately, you will learn computer also, everything. And he remained vice president for quite a long years, more than 10 years. And whatever assignment was doing pickup with all festivals, all the guest hosting, devotee hosting, youth hosting, everything pickup. Thereafter they told, we have a last job for you. You have trained so many devotees with different positions. You shown your just efficiency. Now we want to give you a chance to become president of a temple. Please manage it. It's the very most crucial, most responsible post, most important post. And you have to deal with the GBC body and our distinguished guests and very, very important personalities. So we will give you training in that. And he was able to do it. In the meantime, he was at the age of 28. Then they told, ask your parents, you want to spend your life here or you want to marry. If they will choose you to marry, we are ready. If they want to make you as a brahmacharya, we also agree. Parents told you are only son, you will go. If some health hazard is there, who will take care of us? So you should remain in this one. Maybe whatever they are getting to seva, kindly marry. So that we are last hope that my son with his family is there to take care of us or will help us. They told, okay, we will arrange. From the ISKCON group, they had arranged a very beautiful girl, educated girl, prestigious family. That girl just was asked for and boy was asked for. Then the priest was there and ultimately marriage was settled. He had married. He had 2 sons, 1 daughter. And they were also qualified and they became also more highly educated. And one is established in United States of America. Another son is in Europe and girl is in India, well established. And he has 3, better opulence. He has got buildings in different big cities of India, 3 buildings, double story, 1 triple story building. And he had got his job, everything, and is satisfied coming to the temple, doing seva. Of course, now he is more than 68 or like that, and he has very good establishment in Islam, and still he is continually chanting seva and his kids and his parents had left. It is established. 5-year-old boy, what more we will expect? We are much more advanced in age and education. If we practice this, Krishna will lead us like anything and ultimate to Krishna's abode, Golok Vrindavan. That will this holy name chanting will give. And it is your Lord's blessings. Do it and get the result, be satisfied and make others convinced about Krishna consciousness and also make them qualified to go back to God. And for this purpose, we have certain books of Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Book Trust, largest publication of books of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada tried his best. While he was touring every day through dictaphone, he was just translating Bhakti Siddhartha's Bengali books to English and giving the commentaries of Srila Vishnu Chandra Thakur, Srila Jiva Goswami, Srila Siddhartha Swami, and all the Goswami like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. In this way, witness a beautiful contribution. Mind is having less memory, still mind is fickle and the memory is less, so books are there to remind us what we have to do, where not to do, how to chant, how to get offenseless chanting result. In this way, everything is there. So books is with us, are with us, and Prabhupada with us, chanting with us, ISKCON is with us, and Krishna is with us. Just little time to spend to utilize it accordingly and get the result. And also share it with others. Make yourself Krishna conscious, now others also Krishna conscious, and in this whole world will be delivered. Everything profit, not loss. So these are the opportunities, we should not lose it. So that we get the test and distribute the test to others. Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki Jai. Sri Sri Gaur Nitai ki Jai. Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan Ji ki Jai. Sri Sri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Sudarsana Deva ki Jai. Sri Sri Nrsimha Dev Bhagwan ki Jai. Bhaktaraj Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Hyderabad Isnath Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada and Transcendental Buddhist Mission Program ki Jai. Isna Youth Program ki Jai. Isna Food for Life Program ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Bo Pancha Kalpataru Vyascha Kripa Sindho Bevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai.
जय भक्ति विलक्षण आत्मारामानंद कृष्ण चैतन्य स्वामी महाराज की जय।
Hare Krishna, we thank Maharaj for enlightening us in the